Hello and welcome to a day in 15 minutes UPSC Prelims Daily Current Affairs by Neo IAS. So today on 23rd January 2020, our topics for discussion are Women, Business and Law Index 2020, CDP India Annual Report 2019, Global Investment Trends Monitor Report, then HCFC 141B, then TeleNo, then Bellini Pines, Global Inequality Crisis, Andhra Pradesh Decentralization and Inclusive Development of Old Religions Bill 2020. So coming to our first topic, that is Women, Business and Law Index 2020. So the news is that India, it scores the highest among the South Asian nations in Women, Business and Law Index. Okay. So here you have to know about two things. So first is about Women, Business and Law and second is about Women, Business and Law Index. So you all know this Women, Business and Law, actually it is a World Bank Group project collecting unique data on the laws and regulations that restrict women's economic opportunities. Okay. So next about this Women, Business and Law Index. Actually, this index, it measures the gender inequality in the law and it is released by the World Bank. Clear? So for studying this examined law and regulations affecting the women's economic opportunities across 190 economies, they are using 8 parameters. So which are they? The workplace, pay, mobility, marriage, parenthood, pension, assets and entrepreneurship. Okay, so these are the 8 parameters. So next you have to know about global performance. So only 8 economies among the 190, they score the perfect 100 on this WBL index and they are Belgium, Denmark, France, then Iceland, Sweden, Canada, etc. Okay, so in the case of India, it is placed 117th among 190 countries. So the data says that the country, it gained a 4% year on year with a score of 74.4 out of 100. Okay, so among the BRIC countries, India's score is only second from the last. And South Africa, it tops the WBL index, which is being followed by Brazil. Okay, so here please note that as per the WBL study, it says that women on an average, it have just 3/4 of the legal rights that are being afforded to the men globally. Okay, so please note that. So that's it. Coming to a second topic, that is CDP India Annual Report 2019. Okay, so the report says that India, it holds 5th among the countries with corporate commitments to science-based target. Okay, so this is the news. So this CDP India Annual Report 2019, it has been released by the CDP, that is Carbon Disclosure Project. So talking about this Carbon Disclosure Project, you know, it's a not-for-profit charity that runs the global disclosure system for investors, companies, then even for cities and states and even for regions to manage their environmental impacts. That is the key word that you have to remember. So we can say it collects and collates self-reported environmental data in the world. That is its function. So here from the report, we can understand something. That is that this report, it examines carbon reduction activities of the companies. You know that. So among that, United States of America, it secured the top spot followed by Japan, then United Kingdom and France. Okay. So it says that India, it has ranked 5th among the countries that are being surveyed for the corporate commitments to science-based target. So as per the report, 58 Indian companies, they share details about the environment related activities that are being undertaken by them in 2019. So and also they found out that more than 98% of the leading Indian companies, they have formed some committee or some group within its organization in order to conduct some meet or for addressing the climate related issues. That is the thing. So that's all about this report. So our next topic is Global Investment Trends Monitor report. So the news is that UN report, it says that India is among the top 10 FDI receipts that attracts $49 billion inflow in 2019. Okay, so this is the news. So first we can see Global Investment Trends Monitor report. You know, it is released by the UN Conference on Trade and Development. So here onwards, you can hear some value-based comparison details. So please try to understand that. So that is the report. It says that the global foreign direct investment, it remained flat in 2019 at 1.39 trillion. That is a 1% decline from a revised 1.41 trillion in 2018. Okay. So we can say India was among the top 10 recipients of foreign direct investment in 2019. Thereby, it is attracting an estimated $49 billion of FDI in 2019. That is, we can say a 60% increase from the previous year. So, in the case of South Asia recorded a 10% increase in FDI to approximately $60 billion. And this growth, it was driven by India. That is the thing. So here, please keep in mind that according to the report, the flows of FDI to the developing economies, they remain unchanged. That is the flow of FDI to developing economies, they remain unchanged. That you have to remember. Fine. So next topic, it is regarding HCFC 141B. So India, it has successfully achieved the complete phase out of hydrofluorocarbon, that is HCFC 141B. We know this HCFC 141B, it's a chemical that is being used by foam manufacturing enterprises, and the thing is that it is one of the most potent ozone depleting chemical after chlorofluorocarbon. That is the thing. So we know India, it has consciously chosen a path for environment friendly and energy efficient technology by phasing out of ozone depleting substances. So among that, the most importantly, India is one among the few countries globally and a pioneer in some cases in the use of technology which are non-ozone depleting, that is one thing, and have a low global warming potential. Okay, so non-ozone depleting and have a low global warming potential. That is the stand of India. So about this HCFC 141B, so it is used mainly as a blowing agent in the production of rigid polyurethane foams. Okay, so this polyurethane foam sector, it has links with important economic sectors related to buildings, then cold chain infrastructure, automobiles, etc. So the thing is that India, it had proactively and successfully taken the challenge of complete phase out of hydrofluorocarbon, that is HCFC 141B, which is a chemical that is being used by the foam manufacturing enterprises by 1st January 2020. Okay, so that is the thing. So as a result, what happens? This HCFC 141B, it was not produced in the country, and all the domestic requirements, they are made through import. That is the grey stuff. Okay. So the studies, it says that nearly 50% of the consumption of this ozone depleting chemicals in the country, it was attributable to this HCFC 141B in the foam sector. Okay, so the complete phase out of this chemical from the country in foam sector, it is among the first at this scale in Article 5 parties. That means the developing countries, which comes under the Montreal Protocol. Okay. So our next topic is TeleLo. So the news is that the Department of Justice under the Government of India, it celebrated 1,50,000 registration for advice on TeleLo, which is an initiative to provide pre-litigation advice to the needy people. Okay. So about the TeleLo initiative, you know, it was launched on April 20, 2017, and its aim, we know, it is to provide legal advices in the villages through Common Service Center. That is its main aim. And it is being done by the Ministry of Law and Justice in collaboration with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. That also you have to remember. So, it's a program by the government where people can seek legal advice from lawyers through video conferencing that is being available at the Common Service Centers on the TeleLo portal. That is the thing. So, here there will be a paralegal volunteer and he will be the one for the initial point of contact. Okay. So, he or she would be involved in helping people from the rural areas to understand the legal matters and elaborately explaining the lawyer's advice and also in providing assistance in further actions as per the lawyer's advice. Okay. So, actually they play a great role, and a panel of lawyers they will be provided by the National Legal Service Authority in every state capital to advise the applicants through video conferencing. Okay. So, that is the thing. So, this scheme it has been expanded to 115 aspirational districts in 100 days program of the Government of India. Clear? And also here you have to remember that a dedicated website on TeleLo, it is being maintained by the Department of Justice, which has been designed with support from CSE e-governance and has translated into 22 languages. That is the thing. Clear? So, our next topic it is regarding the Bellini Pines. So, news is that Australia firefighters they save world's only rare dinosaur trace. Okay. So, this specialist firefighters they have saved the world's last remaining wild stand of a prehistoric tree from wildfires that razed the forest that is in the forest of Sydney. Okay. So, regarding this Bellini Pines, you know, they are thought to have existed during the Jurassic period. So, this Bellini pine, they had only been seen in its fossilized form and was thought long extinct before this stand was found in 1994, and their location, it was kept secret in order to prevent the contamination. Okay, so it's a rare plant. So, here you can see the picture. So, here you have to remember is that it is classified as a critically endangered on the IUCN Red List and it is legally protected in Australia. Clear? So, this Bellini National Park is the only place in the world where these trees are found in the wild. Clear? So, approximately the report says that less than 200 trees are left. That is the thing. So, our next topic it is Global Inequality Crisis. So, it is released by the Oxfam International and the report it focuses on the alleviation of global poverty. So, India's richest 1%, it holds more than 4 times the wealth that is being held by the bottom 70% of the country's population. That is the thing. Okay. So, that's all. Our next topic it is regarding Andhra Pradesh decentralization and inclusive development of all regions Bill 2020. So, this bill it provides for the creation of 3 capital cities to usher in decentralization of development. Okay. So, which are the capitals? So, this bill it proposes to have a legislative capital, okay, that is at Amravati, then an executive capital and Raj Bhavan at Visakhapatnam and judicial capital at Kurnool in order to fulfill the aspirations of all regions. Okay. So, this is. Then in the last class I have given you 2 questions. The first question is World Economic Situation and Prospects 2020 it have been released by, you know, it's a very direct question. So, it's released by UN. So, your answer is B. Then, which one of the following is the theme of Wings India 2020? So, this Wings India 2020 is Asia's largest civil aviation event which is being held at Bangalore. And the theme of the event it is Flying for All. And its aim is to unite all the regulators and facilitators of the aviation sector. Okay. So, your answer is B. So, today you have got 2 questions. The World Future Energy Summit seen recently in news, it is held in which of the following city? And your option A. Abu Dhabi, B. Bangkok, then C. Tokyo and D. Mumbai. And your second question is, Kachadivu Island, it is administered by options A. India, B. Japan, C. Sri Lanka and D. China. So guys, please find the answer for these two questions and please comment in the comment section. So these are the main topics for today. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section. Thank you so much. Like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Follow our website neoiascap.com for the detailed content and monthly prelims digest. Also join our current affairs exclusive test series through the website. And finally, participate in the daily current affairs prelims infotainment quiz at our Telegram channel, that is Neo IAS Prelims, at 9:30 p.m. every day. Thank you.